Two-income household is literally the best, so whatever you do in this life, make sure your partner has 2 jobs. Ladies, what color can you reach? Blue. Joe Rogan shows off realistic Sabrina Carpenter cake for his daughter's birthday. If I lived in that house, that cake would be missing or have mysterious hole. The Road to El Dorado was a CIA-directed psyop to brainwash an entire generation of soulful white boys into lifelong Latina obsession. If this is true, it's their most successful operation to date. Give me a hard username. My name is Juan. Juan 1000 pounds. LMAO. Juan more bite. What was the most craziest thing you have seen happen in the audience? Someone fed me a cucumber once. Accidentally broke a mannequin foot. She has a very unique look to her, like some sort of yet undiscovered species of rodent. This is a type of she they do at my local mall now that it's not really a place to shop anymore. The 10 weakest villains in the MCU. I'll let my brother take my son Gianni for a walk and he came back with this mother effer. Who is this? Because this is not my son. Is it true that Fortnite stops working after bedtime? I wanna play Fortnite past 9 PM but my mum says I can't because the game stops working then, but like how and why does it turn off after then? Yep, it turns off so everyone can get a good night's sleep. I think they just unplug it somewhere, I don't know. They just asked me to be a witness in their wedding. I have no idea who they are. I just be doing she. Who the F edited her out? There used to be a beautiful blossoming pink star right in between those plump, but some mischievous person edited it out. Shame on them. N what? Ton has rotted your brain. Victory has defeated you. Pin of shame. My mother was a mayor and my father a lonely rancher. Then don't eat them, dumb. Ain't no one's forcing you to. Are your effing parents siblings? Companies have a responsibility to put an expiration date on food that they sell. Farts in face. Top proof that we are not a spinning ball. 100% unrefutable proof. Flat earth. The ball is lead. It's flat, guys, it's flat. I was wrong. The earth is not flat. I was so wrong. The earth definitely isn't flat. I'm an ex-flat earther. You are being manipulated by con men. If we used mosquito nets in Africa, we could prevent millions of mosquitoes from getting change my mind. Hey everyone, taking first time would be too many. Don't start calling people. Don't panic. Don't waste time getting yourself a comfy place to lay down and listen to music. I called someone over to be pillow duty, ha ha ha. She have the fattest of bobs and I'm lying, ha ha ha. Hell yeah. I'm gonna divorce my wife. Bro no. One night I was babysitting my neighbor's 6-year-old kid. She just kept staring at me and finally she asked me why I was so ugly, and without thinking I said I'm you from the future, and she cried for like 20 minutes. At a massive scale with the quality. And you know what else is massive? This is not funny anymore. You know what else isn't funny anymore? They got rid of the Indian and kept the land. How American. That thumbnail is what it would look like if and trucks were people. Just cause your is wider than your mouth, you can't talk shit in here. Man arrested after he threw his ailing wife a Seth party before she lied. Police have arrested a Minnesota man who checked his sick wife out of a nursing home to throw her a Seth party. Her final hours included crystal listening to metal and having ex, authorities said. Come over, bet. The community has decided that this is an anti-meme. Damn, she got over there in one panel, she's fast. Well, her brother's room is just down the hall. Wife, grow up, you can't believe everything you read on the internet. Me, I don't need this. There are local singles in my area lying to meet me. Lie with dignity. If you receive this card from your grandchildren, I think they are trying to tell you something. The worst place I have ever been and the biggest ripoff. We haven't even opened yet, Jason. When someone mentions midlife crisis at 40, wait, you guys are planning to live to 80. Stepping out today, hide ya girl. I'm going to hide with her. Marrying him to make this colonizer's kids brown. This one is for you, Mexico. Might be Jordan, might not be Jordan. My wife is going into labor, what should I do? Is this her first child? No, this is her husband. Stormwatch versus warning explained with tacos. Taco watch. We have the ingredients to make a taco. Taco warning. Tacos are made and happening right now. Pokemon Go. Why not step outside for a bit? Emergency alert. Tornado warning in this area till 11 AM EST. Take shelter now. Check media. Why do women cry when angry? Because they realize it is illegal to ladder you, and that she is frustrating. Tomato soup. Campbell's condensed $253. Snapchat filters should be outlawed based on this couple alone. In Italy, blind baseball league fosters freedom. The New York Times. You ain't never seen anything like this, and neither have the athletes. Japanese women are doing things like this and American white women are getting tattoos and posting on Only. Incredible. My brother just sat my mum down in the living room and started crying and she was getting really worried and he burst out with "I'm pregnant" completely seriously and my mum started yelling and was like, "Oh my god, what the hell, I raised you to be responsible," and she was literally ranting for about 10 minutes until she realized and quietly walked out of the room. What's the word for celebration that sounds kinda like your title says it all? I accidentally DM'd my friend the word your to his post celebrating his graduation and now I look insane. I'm looking for the one that's an exclamation and would be used in the same context as hooray. Mom, why do the best people lie? When you're in a garden, which flowers do you pick? The most beautiful ones. On my way to Gekum's Shizen. In 2025 we will have flying cars. 2025. Building a compass that points us to the nearest liquor store. Dedicated Darky. Last will and testament of John. I give the sum of $500. $500 to any person approved by my executor who attends my funeral wearing a Grim Reaper costume. Now I'm a Scorpio. Diffraction around a pole at least few centimeters in diameter. Yeah, I am going to call bullshit on that. Edit. Those who for some reason think that I'm saying this video is fake or something. No, just that diffraction isn't the explanation. Physics isn't just saying a magic word and problem solved. You can't diffraction around my pole. Diffraction around small object is fine. Why did they ship me an M? Tomato. Toyota. I hate to be a stickler, but why is Jesus wearing a cross? Did they end up together? I don't know, I never watched it. Then why did you reply? I have nothing to do. What if you put milk in a humidifier and trapped a lactose intolerant person with it in a chamber and watch as they sob banshee uncontrollably on the ground clawing at the door? The African class is one of the most overpowered in the game, since all of them have a modified flintlock equipped on them at all times. Do not mess with any people of the African class, especially Chicago and New York servers. Bro, you forgot the police class deal 2 times the damage on them. A visceral wretch. Whitechapel. I only speak small English, but this song is a reffing. I don't even know what to say to that. Woof woof Scissor-chan. The 4 stages of life. I can't believe that was your wish. I wish I was led. That's like an awesome wish. I'm gonna spread the news around town about your wish. I'm sure someone can make it come true. Don't leave your control out. What? F off, dad. 2 of my friends have never met each other. Before they spoke, I told both of them that the other is a bit deaf. They shouted at each other for a few minutes before they realized that I'm an a-hole. The trickster. When you wanna kidnap little kids but aesthetically. 1995 Pixar. What if toys had feelings? 2007 Pixar. What if rats had feelings? 2006 Pixar. What if cars had feelings? 2015 Pixar. What if feelings had feelings? 2020 Pixar. What if black people had feelings? Disney Pixar Soul. Video game final boss. You took everything from me. Me, who skipped all the cutscenes. I don't even know who you are. I don't always burn down a house, yet when I do that I'm grandiosely self-styled by me as the most interesting child arson in the world. Average conversion with my friends. Hey everyone, I'm gay. Yeah, no she. Easy cam. Thank you for telling us, Riley. We love you. I just hit someone with my car. Does anyone else ever just crave the wafer of a Kit Kat and wash the chocolate off? Kit Kat blocked you. What the F did I do? Skipping my meds because I low-key need the voices to help me cheat in exam. I'm not vegan, but I was deeply impressed by this all-vegan restaurant. Can't say I'm ready or willing to give up my bacon, but I guess I can't talk trash about vegan food anymore, lol. Hi Jim, thanks for the kind words, but having an animal praise my restaurant feels a bit like getting a compliment from or Jeffrey Dahmer or something. F off blood mouth. What does a predator see after chasing me for 15 seconds? He'll lie on his own. Good afternoon sir, do you know why I pulled you over? I swear I didn't know she was 14. What? I was going to with some Mexicans. I asked them if anyone had papers and they ran off.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.